Hello and welcome to a World of Tanks replay with me in it. And today I am in the 113 on Swamp. Now the 113, I've made videos about this I think last year. I do like this tank. I think it's good. I think it is a mutant medium with some terrible gun depression, and that's okay. Right, let's just quickly talk about where we are on the map. Now I started moving down, heading down the south path there, completely on my own. Now I kept going for a little while there because I thought, no, there's no way someone's going to come and follow me. They did not. And I felt vulnerable turning around or reversing, so I thought I'd find some cover in the middle. Now I made a bad choice here by trying to take some shots at the Spicy and the Centurion 7-1. I'm going to try and do it again, but I don't think at this point I get anything done. I'm not in a good place. I don't think I've ever been in the middle of the swamp in Swamp. I'm pretty sure that no one has meant to be in the middle of the swamp in Swamp. And at present, I'm completely pinned down. So while I don't do an awful lot, I think I do a little bit of spotting here, and that's fine. Let's talk a little bit about the 113. So I've mentioned the most obvious weakness, the weakness that you can spot just by looking at the stats page, is the fact that it has balls-all depression, gun depression that is. Which means that if you have any kind of map with any sort of very, very lazy incline, you will not be able to shoot anything, which is sad. But that actually is something you can work around. That's not the big problem with this tank. I'm all right with that because I understand it and I can work around it. I can put myself in positions that where the gun depression isn't a problem, or I can just, be a bit more aggressive. That's fine. The big problem with this tank is just how eager it is to set on fire. I've had several games in the afternoon where I played tanks to get this footage. I had several games where I set on fire twice. Amazing shot there, but even the tank in the replay was stunned by that fact. Twice. So that means getting shot once. Getting the kill there, by the way, on the Centurion. Getting shot once, having amazing reflexes, because I don't use the automatic stuff. I probably should use the automatic stuff, but in terms of cost effectiveness, I find just using the manual stuff and being a little bit quick is probably the best. Get rid of the fire. Brilliant. Haha. I'm going to live. Get shot again. Get set on fire again. Die miserably. So that happens. Right, now, in terms of the game, we are now in a very horrible position where effectively the whole team has been flanked. And I'm kind of in the middle there. We got that T-54 lightweight heading straight for the cap zone. Now, I think he's a bit bold doing that. There are quite a few tanks there, and obviously he didn't know, but I would have tested the line before going through it. Now, the AMX-50B that's just cropped up behind me ends up being someone that doesn't like me very much, but again, incredibly aggressive. People aren't expecting a tank here, probably because any sane person wouldn't go there. I only did it as a kind of, oh no, my team's not following me, where do I go? I couldn't possibly retreat, in case, they had a light tank there. That would have been very bad news. So now I've got tunnel vision on the AMX-50B, because I don't want him there. I don't want him to go round either, because that amount of damage flanking is a big problem. The FV215B there, just out of my reach. The AMX-50B, sort of just keeping tabs on me. I'm pretty sure that he was reloading there. Otherwise, I'm sure I would have taken some damage. So we're gonna have a little bit of a sort of chicken game here between me and the AMX. The RU215 there telling me that we need to get rid of that. I know, I'm dealing with it. It's happening in my own good time. I'm just not going to run around because I don't want to get shots in my side from an FV215B and an E75. That's a combination of things that I don't want to happen. So the E75 is now a lot more north than he was earlier. So at the moment, if I go round, as far as I'm aware, I've only got the FV215B to worry about, but I still don't want to be taking shots. That thing has an incredible gun, a decent rate of fire. I'll be there forever and I'll die. So I'm going to move around here because I've got that very, very, very low hill, which I think covers me enough to do this. I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to balls this up. This whole thing, by the way, this is sort of a bit of panic, a bit of laziness there, not zooming in. So I'm going to face hug him, which might not be the best choice to do, to be honest, because that sloped armor, taking a shot in the back from the T-54 there, thankfully it bounces, because that sloped armor works better at range. LTTB getting a shot in as well. Right, the AMX-50B taken down after an embarrassingly long time. Now I've got a T-54 come to have a go at me. So I'm going to tried desperately to get the turret round. Thankfully, the Grill 15 picks that up for me. I'm pretty sure I would have handled it. I would have taken a little bit more damage, yeah, but I had that under control. The MX-50B telling me to die in hell. In a minute, I think I do correct him. Probably didn't need to do that. Just made me feel a little bit better about the situation. So just have a little park. Don't do this, by the way. This is not a good thing to do in the middle of a game. Just stop, have a little type. Don't know why it's taken so long though. There we go, and we got the lovely replay bug that tells us everything twice. Just giving him a little bit of a correction there. The Batchat being a fan of that factually correct statement. Well, it's not factually correct. We're not getting into that. So now we're at the point where we're winning, which is good. Which you know, I wouldn't have said we were going to win at the beginning. If you'd looked at that spread and where we ended up, especially where I ended up, I wouldn't have said, oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a win. One thing that does happen towards the end though that I expected not to happen was we seem to suddenly lose all of our momentum in our push. Like, it doesn't change the fact that we win, but so right now I'm pushing up. Now I've got the AMX, I've got the RU and the FV4202 there. We've got a Batchat there as well. I mean, obviously he's reloading. Now I'm going to go over. I'm going to pick up a kill again. Very lucky there. I didn't zoom in. We've got a full health pattern and we've got an FV there who's basically dead. I'm going to grab that kill as well. There we go. He's gone again. Not zooming in. Really not doing a good job here. Now I'm getting told to fall back, which is fair enough, but I kind of expected people to just go around and go for it. And we don't. We take a little bit of time there, then we go over, which is fine. So we pick up the pattern. Actually, I think I get the pattern kill. So I'm at 4 kills at the moment, which is by no means a bad thing. I mean, this game wasn't exactly completely full of tier 10, so it wasn't, you know, that kind of busy in terms of tier 10 action. But I just thought it was interesting, just where I ended up. I've not had that happen before. To be fair, mostly in that middle bit of the swamp, I don't tend to see too many people go. A little bit sad I didn't pick up the top gun, but 5 kills is fine. Considering that I didn't think I was going to live past, you know, minute 3 or 4, I'm glad that I made it all the way to the end. So there we go. That is a short replay there on Swamp with the 113. If you liked it, bung a like down there. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I'll see you next time.